grab the car keys and rush out of here. I read my book titled Colors of Love. Hello everyone, thank you for joining me again today. My name is Adiola. You are welcome to Olabooks Readers Reviews, where I read my published books. And not just my published books, I read books published by Olabooks International. Okay, so they could be my books, they could be other people's books. So because this is new, and the first one I've read to you was Colors of Love. Okay, and I've received comments like, why would you just stop reading Colors of Love? We want to know what happened. We want the end of the story. Yes, I will continue reading Colors of Love, but I have to pause right now because I have other things. I want to introduce you to I Am Mama's Favorites, which I did last week. And this week, I am introducing you to My Play Space. It's another children's book. You can see it's very colorful. Okay? And I will also introduce you to another book, My Play, the very first book that I published, The Waiting Room. I will be reading the Christmas presents starting from next week. So keep that in the back of your mind. The Christmas present is coming up next week. But this week we are talking about My Play Space. And there is no how I will talk about My Play Space that I will not talk about childcare. It's not possible. Okay? My children books are inspired by my being a caregiver. All right. So I have to talk about that. All right. So, and after talking about that, and I will also read the review of another woman, Kibi, who wrote a review on Mama's Favorite. She also wrote a review about My Play Space, and I will also read that to you. So, why did I write My Play Space? Like I said earlier, My Play Space was inspired by my interaction with children as a caregiver. All right. I am a caregiver. I am also a certified trainer, which means when I get a chance, I also talk to other caregivers, other teachers of young children about the learning environments. That is my specialty, the learning environments. So when you come across My Play Space, you will understand why you see all of those beautiful pictures, why you see the interaction you see in the book, why you see the way the classroom is arranged. All right. So if you're a caregiver, if you're a mom, if you're a dad, if you at any point in time have to watch children, I need you to sit close to me and hear a few things I want to say today. Okay. So I will start by reading some pages of My Play Space. All right. I'm not going to read the whole book, but I will read some lines, and those lines will help me to pass across the message that I have for you today. Stay with me, don't go nowhere. So this is My Play Space again, and I'm about to start reading. And My Play Space is written by Adiola Yokola, my humble self, and this is what it looks like on the inside. You see the first two pages of My Play Space. My space is my play space. Reaching and grasping is my game. Now, the child in this book, okay, is telling us that his space is his play space. My space is my play space, which means wherever you put this child, wherever space you put this child in. Let's take, for instance, you have this, your toddler in your bedroom, and you rush to the bathroom. And when you come back, this toddler is already everywhere. You probably crawled up and pulled up on your bed, pulled down the blankets, and is chewing on the blanket, or reach for something on your dresser, reaches for your eye pencil, reaches for your powder. He has knocked stuff down and all of that. Why? This child's space is the child's play space. So wherever you put the child, what the child is looking for are things to play with. So it is your duty as a parent, as a caregiver, okay? Whether you're watching the child for 5 minutes, 1 hour, 2 hours, or the whole day, it is your duty to be sure that wherever this child is, you don't have anything around that child that can be harmful. It is your responsibility to keep that child safe, because the hero in this book is telling us, my space is my play space. So the child owns that environment and looks for things that will make him play. All right? Reaching and grasping is my game. So if you're going to keep something away from children, it has to be something way higher than where they can reach, because, you know, children will crawl up, they will go there, and they will reach and they will grasp. Okay? So reaching and grasping is his game. I see my friends in my race, the comfort I get is joy. So what does this mean? This means that when you take your child to the child care facility that has children his or her age there, your child is happy when he sees other children. When you take your child to like a family friend's house where they have children, or maybe you have siblings in the home, your child is happy to relate with other children his age or a little above his age, children within his age range. He's happy because they understand themselves. Now I'm going to show you this page again. I want you to see the caregiver sitting close, playing with the child, and see how the child is engaged with what he's playing with. Look at his eyes right there on his toys, and look at the other child right there. Okay, see how the caregiver goes down to the child's level to make sure she gets the attention of the child and she's involved in what the child is doing. So in the learning environment, whether you're home, whether it's space you've created for your child in your home to play, or whether you are a caregiver, you are in a facility, in your play space, you should have things that will attract children, that they can easily reach and play with. We're going to find out as I continue to read my play space. Okay, so the next page is, I move around with a smile. I scream with joy as I see you. You pick me up, I smile, you smile. Look at that. See? I move around with a smile. So that learning environment is so comfortable for this child that what does he do? He moves around, okay, with a smile. All right? And I scream with joy as I see you. So what does that mean? The excitement of seeing the caregiver, the excitement of seeing the playmates is so much that it screams with joy. Have you ever experienced that? A child is playing in a corner with some toys, and this new adult or caregiver or child walks in, and that child turns around and notices it and screams for joy. Okay, that is what is being portrayed in this section of the book. Okay, but this time around, this child sees the caregiver, he screams for joy. The caregiver is so happy. She goes to him, picks him up, and I smile, you smile. As a mom, as a dad, as a caregiver, when you see a child show excitement at seeing you, you are happy to, oh, this child loves me, oh, I love you too. You pick up the child, hold the child, you know, and you are happy and you are holding the child and you're holding the child so much that you are forgetting that you have to put the child down. So let's hear what this child says next. I am ready to play. I am ready to go, okay? I am ready to go. So she's holding him, and he is saying, that's enough. I gotta go. Like I said in the last episode where I was talking about our mama's favorites, we need to give these children the chance to grow independently. We need to give them their own space. We can't just keep on holding them. We can't just keep on, you know, letting them be so close that they do not appreciate what they can do all by themselves. So this child is like, I was playing before you walked in. Now you're in, you're holding me. I gotta go. I gotta play. So what did he do? The caregiver, you know, finds out that this child is pulling away. So she let the child go to continue playing. So this is the last I'm going to read of my play space. If you like this book, you would like to make a purchase for your child, your niece, your nephew, your cousins, or even you're a childcare provider, you need one for your classroom, the links to where you can make a purchase are down below. Don't forget olabooksinternational self-pub.com. You can purchase a copy there, or you can purchase anywhere. Amazon.com, Barnes & Noble, Books A Million, several places where you can make your purchase from. Okay, so right now I'm going to go into the review. You know, I always like to see what other people think of my book. So this lady is a reviewer. She read it, and this is what she has to say about My Play Space. This is her headline: Gives Mom Great Ideas. Enchanting book to be read to every child. My Play Space by Adeola Oyekola is a lovely children's book with pretty illustrations and an excellent message for children. There are a great many complimentary, self-affirming messages in this beautiful book for youngsters. I love this book. It is organized clearly with many children learning what to expect in setting up and how to do it. The book's activities are what toddlers can do, and that's the most crucial part. The book helps us spend time and play with our toddlers. Play allows children to use their creativity while developing their imagination, dexterity, physical, cognitive, and emotional strength. Play is essential to healthy brain development. Through play, children at a very early age engage and interact in the world around them. I usually play with my 1-year-old daughter during the weekends, and it's quite nagging she does not get rid of playing. The interactive play we have with her helps her to learn how to regulate her emotions better. This book has helped me create an enriched environment for her playing space, thus reducing stress. This book offers a child more mature and varied play than any other playbook I have read. The author knows more about the world, hence offering a widened imagination in the right ways. This book does involve the child and the parents. Both parents will benefit as the hormone oxytocin plays a significant role in parent-infant bonding and other social and emotional behaviors. Playing with a child involves actively observing, listening, supporting, talking, and understanding, just as the author has highlighted in the book. The book gives you a general guideline on playing with your child as a parent or as a caregiver. Providing mutual interactions like conversations, but trying not to intervene or intrude continually. Instead, allow them to explore their environment and sensations. Smile, laugh, and get them to laugh so you can enjoy the playtime with your little one as you help them develop the skill sets that they will soon be ready to apply on their own. Whether you're a parent or not, playing with children will help them develop the skills they need for social life, and it will be fun for you. A child who does not play can have attention problems and behavior problems. Without proper play, kids do not have the chance to stretch their imagination and build the skills they need to succeed in the workplace and their lives. A lack of play can also stunt an individual's social and emotional development. When play and safe, stable, nurturing relationships are missing in a child's life, toxic stress can disrupt their development. All children will love this book, and so will any adult who has that little child still inside. The author thought of everything when they put this resource together. This book is well organized and well thought out. Parents and preschool teachers, this book is your go-to resource. It has simple and engaging activities. As a parent of 2 kids who has done many activities with them over the last 4 years, I can say that this book is filled with activities that kids will find engaging and want to do over and over again. If you're looking for simple ways to engage your kids with learning and fun, this is the book for you. On each page, it shows you how each activity will be helping your toddler, since you know what your child is learning. You can take them through each step. I am thrilled with this book, an epic collection of fantastic play and learning activities for toddlers. Educational, sensory, messy, fun. There are enough ideas to keep even the most creative little minds busy. The book provides learning opportunities that are very age appropriate, engaging the senses through a variety of experiences. It also helps you determine your child's level of readiness for particular toddler activities. It reinforces critical skills for each stage of learning, and your kid will learn to make connections, solve the problem, and practice language skills while spending meaningful time with their babysitters and parents. Each activity the child does is drawn in the book, showing you which skill your toddler is developing while engaging in a given activity. The sheets of paper are thick enough and double-sided. Hence, it's hard for them to get torn. The pictures are big enough, making them so attractive and very visible. They are also beautifully colored, thus giving perfect illustrations. This book encourages parents to help their toddlers in their playing process at each step of their development. The children also appreciate the love, attention, and care given to them, as the child says. And when I woke up, there you were, smiling with a bottle in hand. The child gets excited over the concern the caregiver gives them. The book is wonderfully written and arranged. How the toddler spends his day. This is quite a gem, as it makes people of all ages happy. The book has very simple and clearly written sentences, well structured, easy to understand, that a 3-year-old can relate and read. The book has a very colorful and glossy cover, which will make the child curious and make them want to know more about what's in the book. The author has the best taste when it comes to a children's book. The reader should see some of our other amazing collections. This is a perfect gift for any child, as they will learn a lot from it. This is my daughter's favorite book, and every bedtime has to end with a story. The book is relatively short but still lovely, nevertheless. A solid book, so ideal, a beautiful book with cute illustrations and a meaningful message. Wow. I loved hearing that. And I mean, I'm so happy. I loved hearing that. So if you are listening to that review, coupled with, the introductory part, coupled with everything I have said today, I know you will agree with me that My Play Space is a good book for children. So if you have any observations about the book, you can drop it in the comment section. I would like to hear what you think about the book. All right, so the book is My Play Space, and I want to leave you with this last message, that if you have a toddler in your home, or you have a young child in your home, I want you to be very careful with the space you keep your children. Ensure that you have a safe place for them, and you can also have a room in your home where you let your children play, and in that room, please be sure that it is safe. Don't keep your child in your own space and think your child will respect everything you put in that room. I know that is not true. The child sees that place as his space. He sees that space as his space. My space is my space. My space is my place. So keep that in your mind. Wherever you're keeping your child, the child is looking at that space as his space. Whatever you don't want him to touch, whatever you don't want him to eat, I want you to take it away from him. They want to play. They want to touch. They want to taste. They want to hear. They want to see. When you hear that banging, the child wants to hear that sound. Okay? When you see that child chewing on something, he wants to taste. Okay? When you see that child being attracted to something, the color is probably fascinating to the child. So be careful of what you do with the child's environment. That will help them to either stay secured in it, get hurt in it, or love that environment. Just like the young character in this book loved his environment. Thank you for staying with me today. I hope you have enjoyed every bit of what you watched. And don't forget to leave me a comment. If you like this and you like more videos like this, leave me a comment, subscribe, like, comment, and share. The Lord bless you. Until next time when I come with you with the Christmas present. Have a safe and fantastic week. Bye.